got 12 points. Both teams have struggled from three, and Georgia has taken advantage of that Evans matchup inside, especially working on McFarland. And when McFarland is out of the game, Houston doesn't really have another big.
That's right. Georgia's done a good job of getting the ball inside. They know Houston only has that one center, and when she's out of the game, they've done a great job of getting the ball inside. Evans is doing a great job on the offensive end as well as Verse for Georgia.
Georgia was ahead by as many as 16. The lead's been as small as 7 in the last couple of quarters. But it has been Georgia in front the entirety of this ball game. You see Evans there matched up with McFarland. Zone all night for the Cougars. McCullough's had a good offensive night, is fouled on her way to the basket. She's picked up 11 points. So much made about her defense, but she can really contribute on the offensive end of the floor this year.
Great patience there, catches it in the mid-post, squares up, takes time to read. Great rip and drive for McCullough. A transfer from Southern Cal, their 4th different school. Her teen years played on the Canadian national team. See if Houston can find some offensive rhythm. The best rhythm they had was in that second quarter. There hasn't been much going for them offensively tonight. Time running out on the shot clock for Cook. Merchant, a second try, no, and foul on the floor. Looks like it's on Georgia.
Yeah, it's on Flournoy.
Great job by Merchant, back-to-back, just battling to get the offensive board. Gets the first board, can't get it to go in, follows her shot. Houston able to get the baseline out of bounds opportunity. Merchant's been really quiet. No points for her after 18 in the season opener. She played more minutes than anybody against UTRGV. This will be Chevalier. Up top to Merchant. Love with some space, and she'll connect on the triple. Back to single digits, the lead for Georgia. Love's really been a spark offensively in the third quarter, and then starting off in the fourth quarter. She has 16 points, and it's back to 9-point lead for Georgia. Starting to heat up. Turner fouled on the drive. Great kick out by Merchant to find Love. She's got time. She lets it go. 3-ball for Love. The transfer from Louisville. Played 3 seasons at Georgia Tech as well. It's so common for players these days to have 2, 3 different schools on their resume. No problem generating looks and fouls for Turner. The efficiency has not been there tonight, though. And she'll have those growing pains as a freshman. Houston breaks the backcourt pressure. Did not have Cook handle the ball up the court. Love again. Not that time. Georgia looking for back-to-back wins to start their season. Their first Power 4 opponent in Houston.
Foul and a change of possession.
Verse going to set a little bit of a screen for Abinger. A little bit too much movement in her feet. Offensive screen foul for Verse.
You surprised Cook's not taking the ball off the floor here?
It is a little bit surprising. I don't know if she's tired or they're just trying to get her to get the ball to score and take it a little bit off of her hands, but they've got to get her involved offensively.
Love is starting to take control. That's something Coach Huey did mention to us before the game today. He said sometimes Love needs to realize I've got to take over a game a little bit. She's trying to do that more tonight.
Yeah, we've seen her be a lot more assertive here in the second half offensively. Didn't see a lot of her shots fall in the first half, but now that she's seen a few drop, you're seeing her take a lot more initiative, and that's what Coach needs to see. With these 3 players out with injuries, Love has got to step into that offensive role.
A couple of free throws for McFarland. She'll miss the first. Back to single digits. Georgia ahead by 9. Abinger running the point instead of Turner. She'll kick it to Turner. Spins inside. What a finish. Trinity Turner. My goodness.
You see how shifty, she's smart, she uses her body. You think she's going middle, quick spin back to the baseline. No one has enough time to come and help.
It's big time stuff from the freshman. Ogmon got open off a screen and hits the 3. Houston answers the Turner bucket.
Great stagger down there. Georgia's defense tries to go over both screens. She fades to the wing. Great play and great read by Ogman for the 3-point shot.
One of the few open looks Houston has had tonight. Abinger trying her best Turner impression. She's fouled in the paint. She caught a hand to the face.
Here you see just a little bit of miscommunication. The defender goes over the screen, enough time, good read by Ogman, and great play by Houston.
How about Flournoy with the response?
Flournoy with her first bucket of the game. They're gonna need her to get a little bit more involved here.
And that's a big 3. McFarland uses the glass. She's got 8 points. Has had some success when they've gone to her. Flournoy again. Lost the hot hand. Approaching 6 minutes to go in this one. Houston has stayed within striking distance.
Running the same play. Flournoy is there on the screen this time.
Chevalier trying to create for herself. Under 5 on the shot clock. Ogmon spinning in, and she will draw the foul. Georgia defended well there, nearly the entire shot clock, but Houston will get a couple of free throws.
Houston's doing a good job staying in. They're getting enough stops. They're hanging in the game. 9-point game right now with an opportunity to cut it down to 7.
And that's actually, I believe, a foul on the floor. Shot clock will reset to 20 here.
Well, this wet spot's really giving him a tough time this game. He's getting his money's worth, I'll tell you.
The unspoken heroes of college basketball. It's been that one spot. On again. Here comes Georgia in transition. Avenger will slow things down. Ogwon went to the ground. McCullough missed the lay-in. This is Houston's chance to really get back into this game, running out of time, but they've kept it close enough. Trouble with the shot clock again. Cook is stripped. Turner. Avenger to her right. Finds her for three. Avenger again.
Avenger has not missed a shot this game. She is 5 for 5 from the floor. Doing a great job, Avenger, bringing the heat as we head into
creating another turnover. Avenger hits the three, and it's Georgia by 12 at the break.
Nothing feels as good as driving a new Hyundai. And now you can get a great deal on your favorite model at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty. Hurry to the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event before this offer ends. Make your next getaway your best one yet. Drive away now in the Santa Fe with 1.99% APR for 72 months. Only during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
With the easy-to-wear Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor, tracking your glucose can be more affordable and personal. Now, more people pay $0 for the Freestyle Libre systems than other CGMs. This is progress. Try the #1 CGM in the U.S. for free today.
Aaliyah Love has gotten going in this second half, Anne-Marie.
Aaliyah has 12 over 16 points in the second half here. She's done a great job finishing around the basket. Here you see her taking it all the way to the rim, left-hand finish in the paint. She's shooting well for three. She's getting in a rhythm for Houston, and Houston is still hanging in there, down 12 with 4 minutes left in the fourth.
Trying their best to stay in this one. Love shot her way out of a slump. I was really impressed with the fact that she kept her head down. After a slow start, she just kept shooting and shooting until she got back in the game, and she has taken a leadership role for this Houston team.
And that can be hard to do. I mean, early on when you're not seeing shots fall, you either stop shooting or you continue and stick with it, and that's what she did. And Houston needed her to do just that. She has the ability to score, and she's got to step into that offensive role that Houston needs her.
Well, you said it. Houston has hung around, but can they give themselves a chance to win it? Down by 12. Avenger with a big three before the break. Cook into the paint. 3 seconds here. Wrestled away from Chevalier. Flournoy wins the jump ball. It'll stay with Houston, but they've got just 1.2.
Yeah, and Houston needs to communicate the short shot clock. They had a turnover earlier on a baseline out of bounds. They weren't aware of what the shot clock is. So be looking for Houston to run a quick hitter out of this baseline out of bounds.
Here it is, and did she get it off? I don't believe she did. It's reminiscent of her attempted buzzer beater in the season opener, Cook. It's a fraction too late.
You want to see Chevalier take that shot there. She gets rid of it a little bit too late, just not enough time on the clock.
Hard to get an extra pass there with 1 second on the shot clock. 4 minutes to go. Evans underneath, and we got a whistle here.
McFarland a little bit frustrated. She played good D. She walled her up. Looked like it might have been a travel, but too much contact there.
I was waiting to see. They will call McFarland for the foul. Her first tonight. She's done a good job staying out of foul trouble.
Foul's going to be on the floor, no shots for Evans.
All the way up to Flournoy. And Georgia can take their time the rest of the game, use most of the shot clock. Straight away three, Flournoy. Couple of big shots for her down the stretch. Cougars running out of time, and Georgia ahead by 15. Ogman. And this is when they're going to use that entire shot clock. Just kidding. Turner. Oh my. Forget the shot clock.
If you're wide open, I guess the shot clock doesn't matter. Georgia with back-to-back threes on 2 possessions.
The largest lead of the night for the Bulldogs.
Damari comes off the ball screen, kicks it to Turner, wide open. Great shot by Turner, assist from Damari Flournoy.
And she kind of looked to the bench after, like, am I going to pass that up? I'm wide open. Ogman for a couple. This is a Georgia team that can score in bunches. Seeing some of that in this 4th quarter. Trying to run this one down with a big lead. That one rattles out for Avenger. Got to go if you're Houston. Love knows that. Nearly lost her footing. Gets her own shot. This is the second try and collides with McColo. Looks like they're both all right. Don't need any more late injuries. Both these teams have seen enough of that.
Oh, we don't need to add to the injured list.
Houston in the bonus. Love is going to have to be that player that continues to step up for Houston. With players out, they're hoping to get Blair back soon. But for now, it's mainly Love and Cook that have to lead the offense, and then Merchant sprinkling in some spot-up shooting. Loose ball, Georgia comes up with it. Four of the 5 Georgia starters have posted double-digit points tonight. McColo, Evans, Avenger, and Turner. Turner from the free throw line comes right back to her. She finds Evans, and Evans has 14. As impressive as the offense has been in this 4th quarter, Georgia's defense tonight has been suffocating. Mostock hits a late 3. A lot of freshmen waiting to come in for Georgia, the Davis sisters and Verse.
That was just to get the subs in.
Yeah. That's what she's going to tell Coach Abe.
Turner, as a point guard, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 12 points. Another great game for the freshman, Trinity Turner.
2 Davis twins will get some time on the floor. They played sparingly tonight. Love from 3. Looks like Georgia is going to come away with this Friday night win. They've got Furman coming here in a couple of days. This is a big early win this year. And the thing about this Georgia team is I feel like they're only going to get better as the year goes, especially as their freshmen continue to develop. Now, they've got a short ramp up to conference play, but as this group continues to get better, I think that'll pay dividends for Georgia.
Yeah, with 6 newcomers, 4 freshmen, transfer, as well as Verse, who's technically in her freshman year on the court.
Right.
Sat out her first season. Yeah, there's a lot of new moving parts, and I think what we're seeing early here is just a team that's playing a lot less selfless. This season, I mean, there just seems to be that camaraderie, that chemistry on the team, movement of the ball, passing it to the wide open person. It just looks like they're having a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, the team chemistry is better than you would expect for the second game of the season. They're trying to figure out a discrepancy on the clock. It's at 26.3 right now. Not sure how much of a difference it's going to make at this point, but you want to get it right. And they confirm it at 26.3. Mostock heading to the line. I think this is a Houston team that's still looking for some answers with the injuries, but I think after the first quarter tonight, they really played better basketball. If you take away that first quarter for Houston, they have been step for step with Georgia tonight.
Houston didn't score a bucket for the first almost 7 minutes. They only had 4 points in the first quarter. And like you said, if you take away that first quarter, this game would be a lot more competitive than it's showing right now on the scoreboard.
Georgia has a 1-point advantage outside of that first quarter. And a win over Houston and Athens. This young, talented Georgia team takes down Houston. 61-47 your final. Great defensive effort for Georgia, Anne-Marie.
Yeah, Georgia did a great job closing out. Houston battled with them in the second half. They stayed relevant, but Georgia able to shut the door and come away with a second win of the season.
Early lead for Georgia. They held on throughout the entire contest. For Anne-Marie Armstrong, our tremendous crew here at Georgia, I'm Jackson Egan. Thanks for joining us on this Friday night. The Bulldogs improve to 2-0.